Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 26th through the 28th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So just make sure that you're registered at bill per call and then request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Be sure to check out Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content that you may enjoy. All right, so we have here central issue, heart of the matter, as the High Priestess. We've got the 7 of Coins. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 7 of Swords, 3 of Coins, and the 8 of Swords. All right, so this weekend, I feel like you are really needing to trust your intuition. There are things that are happening. There may be questions that you have, and I feel like things are just unanswered at the moment. Something is happening that could change the outcome of your situation. And that is part of the reason why maybe there's a need for you to be patient and just kind of be still with your situation. It's like if you knew what was going to happen, it's possible that maybe the outcome could change because you're already aware of something. And it's also possible that the situation depends on someone else's actions, which could change at any minute. I feel like something is time sensitive or something's sensitive. It's a sensitive situation going on in your life. And things could go either way. So hopefully that makes sense to you in regards to, depending on what your situation is. Maybe there is a decision in love that you're needing to make. Maybe you're debating about some sort of financial decision, a moving situation. So just kind of quiet your mind and trust your gut. Also, I feel like there is a need for you to pay attention to the dreams that you're having. Something could be there could be secrets being revealed to you during sleep. Maybe messages are coming to you. So just pay attention. Even if you only remember just one little thing from that dream, write it down or document it so that, when you come back to it, I'm pretty sure to make sense to you when the time is right. Also seems like you guys have been patiently waiting for something to manifest, and it's been taking some time. I'm also getting the energy of needing to recover, maybe in regards to health or finances. If you were worried about your finances, I feel like they're recovering. I don't know if you previously lost some money, but things are slowly growing back and being reestablished. Okay, I guess I'm hearing something about somebody was scolded or reprimanded and felt like they were shamed. It's like they shamed me. They embarrassed me, but something could have been for your own good. And I feel like you are going to understand that something was a learning situation or something had to happen for strength or character development. Yeah, you're looking at something from a different perspective. Now, also it seems that there's going to be an investment, or maybe you're needing to make wanting to make an investment anyway. and you're like, I don't know if, especially more so like with stocks or something, and you're like, I don't know if I should invest my money into this. And maybe in the past, you didn't do so well in stocks, you lost money. Something could be changing. You know, like the conditions might be a little different now, or maybe your intuition is telling you like to go with this particular company. Anything where you have to put money down on or make some sort of financial investment, you're just kind of trust your intuition. Don't overthink something. Even if you're like, you know what, I'm going with this company because I like their logo. You know, that logo speaks to me. I like the name of that company. You know, just something that is relatable to you that might just be Spirit's way of telling you what to do. So, you know, don't overthink some sort of decision that you have to make. Just make it based off of something that makes you feel comfortable. Something that seems familiar to you. Now, also I'm getting that maybe there are secrets. Either you are being quiet about something. You're like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to watch it all play out. I'm going to let somebody tell on themselves. I'm going, you know, whatever it is. It's like something's going on where maybe you are just being very quiet and you're watching something unfold. Or you are quietly watching some sort of drama take place, but you're not saying anything. You also may be dealing with something, you know, privately. Like you don't want other people to know that you're frustrated about something. You're just coming off very pleasant and at peace. If you are also trying to read on yourself, I feel like you might get blockages or there's conflicting messages coming out. There also may be someone trying to read on you. Same thing. It's either blocked, like they're unable to see something fully, or the messages conflict. I feel like messages are conflicting because, like I said, the outcome could change. It really depends on the actions that you take next or someone else takes next. Let's say you interviewed for a job and you're like, I wonder if they're going to hire me, and you can't really, you know, get a full read on what's going to happen. In this situation, I really feel like maybe it's because it's something that you're needing to do. Maybe you need to send a follow-up thank you email or something that is going to help you stand out from the other applicants. So yes, it may be something that you're needing to do. It also could be that maybe you're not getting a clear answer because that's not the job for you. Like there is another position available that you haven't seen yet or hasn't been revealed to you yet. And so you're not even going to want the other job. So because you changed your mind, the outcome is conflicting or just blocked. So I feel like whatever's happening in your life right now depends on the actions that you're going to take. Now, some of you may be fighting with like structure or rules, like something that you maybe don't agree with, or there's some sort of frustration, or maybe something's going on where it's a conflicting energy. So say like you're a religious person, but yet, you're watching porn, and it's just like, okay, that is in conflict, like with beliefs that you have. So something that may be in conflict with your religious beliefs, maybe spiritual beliefs too. And I feel like maybe you're trying to understand, why there's a conflict. I will say the conflict is coming from a sense of pride of maybe holding on to something old, like an old belief that just does not fit your situation anymore. It's like something has evolved or times have changed. So something that you once believed in, even if it was like 2 years ago, it's like things have evolved since then, that whatever you were doing previously to help you in your life doesn't work anymore. So change something up, and change is needed. And especially, I've got like, 5 back to back. So definitely could be some changes that are needing to be made in your situation in order for there to be progress. But you're also being asked to push yourself, or you're needing to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Some of you don't want to go out of your comfort zone. You're like, this is what I know and this is what works for me. I don't want to do it any different. This makes me think of like a chef that it works at a restaurant, and the restaurant owner is like, no, the pasta has to be made this way. We've never done it that way you're talking about. And it's like, but I feel like, times have changed. We can still put a modern twist on it. And they're like, no, it has to be traditional. So I just kind of feel like, something that you're fighting with, any type of old beliefs, like I feel like you're up against. Maybe it's politics or government. Maybe you've always identified as a Democrat, but now you don't like the way Democrats are running things, or you just don't like it. And you're like, I hate to say it, but the Republicans are right. Like something could be going on with your political beliefs, anything that you've, held on to is changed. Now I'm also seeing 77. So the number 77 could be significant to you, whether it be someone's birthday or a time frame. Something happened 7 days ago, 7 months ago. Now also someone is doing something to cover up their image. Someone is hiding a part of themselves and only showing the public one side while withholding some sort of additional information. I also feel that someone has cold feet when it comes to commitment, or there's some sort of strange beliefs that someone has in commitment. It's like, yes, I believe in commitment, but I believe in commitment to 2 people. So something like that. It's like it's unusual or strange. If you were wondering if someone was honest to you about something, it's like I feel that they were, but not fully. Like someone was only honest about what you asked about specifically. Like if you are not going to ask about the details or the way you worded your question, they're only going to respond in the way that you worded your question. So they're like, well, I told the truth, but they didn't ask me about that part, so I'm not going to volunteer the information. I also get this as like truth being hidden in plain sight. So something is right there in front of your face, but nobody's going to tell you to look at it. Or let's say, for instance, it's about, let's just say it is about shots, just because the swords look like needles to me. And then you're visiting a doctor, and the doctor is like, the way the doctor is wording it makes it sound like you're obligated or it's mandatory to get a shot, when it's not. It's the way the doctor is wording it, and they're just really covering their ass. So if you don't ask the right questions, then of course, you're going to do whatever this person is saying, which is really misleading. I also feel like there's a leader who is misleading people. So I feel that if you don't ask, like, to see, well, can I see the ingredients of this shot? And you know, if you don't ask questions, they're not going to volunteer. If you don't say, do I have to take it? And they're like, damn it, no. Well, then I don't want it then. You know, it's like something going on where, you know, if you don't question it, then yeah, they're going to get away with it. Same with anything. Like things that you want to know, then you need to question instead of just following blindly, you know. Now, something else I was getting from this. I really don't care to see these two cards together when we are talking about commitment. I just feel like someone isn't fully invested. Someone's got like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're ready to run away if need be. So it's like if you're having a conversation with somebody and like, do you want to be in a committed relationship? And they're like, yes, I do. But in their mind, they're thinking like, only if this doesn't happen. Like the minute this happens, I'm out of here. You know, it's just kind of like somebody isn't telling you everything up front. They told you the truth. Like, yeah, I do want to be in a commitment, but they're not telling you that the minute this happens that they're out the door, you know? So I feel like someone is just kind of like half committed or someone is walking on eggshells. There may be some sort of deceptive, something, I feel like worth ethics, something unethical is going on at the job, put it that way. I also feel like you could be giving advice to a dishonest person or a thief. It kind of makes me think of confidentiality between, you know, a priest and I guess, I don't know what you call a person that's making a confession, but let's say it's or like someone to a lawyer and his client, and it's just like, now you have my confidentiality. You're not gonna, if I tell you the truth about this, you're obligated to keep that a secret, right? And it's just like, yes, I'm obligated to keep it a secret. So I kind of feel like that too. So something's going on where maybe someone is confessing their deception or their lies to you, but you're obligated to withhold this person's information, keep it a secret, like you can't tell. So that also may be why there's some sort of weird conflicting messages, because you've got an honest person who is like an authoritative figure or gives advice, but also there's someone who's very deceptive and, you know, they're like, I did something bad, you know, and it's just like, okay, you could tell me, I'm not going to tell. Yeah, and that could be part of your job description. Like your job description is to keep certain things a secret, even if the secret is bad, you know, incriminating. I feel like there's something going on, like some sort of secret plans going on. Okay, so that's the other thing I was seeing. I was seeing like a secret invitation or initiation. So something feels like pledging or being sworn into something like a secret organization, secret society, elite group. I do feel like maybe someone is being initiated for that or is a part of that already. Matter of fact, here's the whole Masonic emblem right here. So yeah, somebody is a Freemason or being initiated to be one, or maybe even Rosicrucian. It could be any secret organization that someone is being invited to or a part of. Or maybe someone is starting their own branch. They're like, I'm going to start my own branch. Somebody might be gathering a bunch of information from it's like a prototype. Like somebody's like, okay, this is the first group that I've belonged to, and I see how they run things, and I'm going to take that information and start my own. It could be like job related too, though, like you're gathering all the information that you can from your 9 to 5 because you know you're going to go and start your own business. And so you're like a template. Something is like a template for you, and you're just kind of borrowing ideas and then kind of mixing them with your own or incorporating it into your own work. Something's going on too where I feel like you are going to be overwhelmed or having anxiety. Now, for some of you, okay, I see the throat chakra is blocked. Definitely looks like someone's throat chakra is blocked. Someone is having a fear of rejection and feeling like, oh no, if I say this, it's going to come out wrong. Or if I say this, I'm going to be rejected. Or last time I tried to say this, it didn't go as planned. It went far left. Like something's going on where I feel like someone wants to say something, but fear is holding you or them back. I also feel like someone is like sexually frustrated and is trying not to think about sexual things, but it's like, it's hard. See, my mind just went there. It's so hard. So yeah, I feel like something's going on where someone is struggling with some things of that nature. All right, so let's look at a couple of things here. For some of you, this is about commitment issues. Someone is struggling with commitment, or they have cold feet, or they want to approach you, but not until they know that they're ready or serious, because they respect you and know that dealing with you is not going to be some friends with benefits or just something where they can come and go as they please. They know that you're someone that is worthy of commitment, so they're like, I can't approach them until I'm absolutely sure that I'm ready. And I feel like the moment this person is ready, they will come forward and get involved, but right now they're not quite there yet. Yeah, see, 2 of Cups. They are thinking about marriage and commitment. I also feel that maybe if someone is thinking about hiring you or working with you, their intuition is telling them that you're the one, but again, there's kind of doubting, or they just want to make sure. Their insecurities or their doubts are creeping in and making them think like, oh, what if I'm making a mistake? This also could be your energy. Like you are maybe wanting to work with someone and you suddenly just start feeling iffy about the whole situation. You know, you're like, I don't know if I want to commit to working with this person. I don't know. Either way, I feel like you're being asked to have courage about any decisions that you need to make. And then also to have faith in whatever is for you is for you. Like really trust that. Because I think your faith is being tested too. And then those negative doubts are really, almost view them as separate entities. They're just entities of doubt, and they're surrounding you. And it's just like, y'all need to get away from me. Go spread your doubt somewhere else. but that's their nature. Like, you really spiritually have no clue of how many invisible energies are around you. It's like things can't be revealed to you until you're ready. Speaking of, from a spiritual perspective, you know, I feel like certain things are not going to be revealed to you until you're absolutely ready, because, you know, maybe the appearance of something is very frightening, for instance. And it's just like, you got to be ready to, you know, get that, have that revealed to you. If you are someone who gives advice, reads tarot, a doctor who has to deliver any type of bad news, anybody who has to deliver bad news, like, you have to be able to do that. If that is part of your job description and you can't do it, then, you know, you got to check yourself, because that's a requirement. You can't be a doctor and pussyfooting around telling somebody that they only got, you know, a year or whatever to live. It's just like, no, you've got to tell them, you know. So yeah, something is part of the job description, but you've got to do it. You got to own it. Now, I do feel that some of you are needing to confront your shadow. Also the reason why there's some sort of struggle or blockages in your life is because you might be trying to avoid shadow work, whether it's coming through another person, a job can be shadow work, and just dealing with some sort of issues within. It's like, you've got to deal with that. Until you confront those issues, you're going to continue to feel frustrated and stuck. There is a need to let something go. There is a need to change, to let go of old habits, old situations, get out of your comfort zone. Again, that's being brought back up. Like, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. Someone just keeps stalling. Someone keeps going back to excuses, bringing up the past, holding on to grudges. Yeah, I feel like somebody knows what they need to do. They just are struggling with it. Yeah. I did not mean to go that long. I didn't even do the energy cards yet. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a few energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want to say, if you have no ill will towards me, you have nothing to worry about. We have strategy, journey, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and overall energy, anxiety. So something is going on. Like I said, there's something that you might be stressed about. Maybe you're running out of patience. Maybe because you don't have a clear answer about something, you're just like stressed. You're like, but when? I feel like, you know, something's going on where you just need to change your game plan. And not only that, but when I was talking about documenting your dreams, I feel like something's already been documented something has already been written in your dream journal, or the answers have already been documented. You also may need to go back to the old to understand the future, or to understand how to make a proper decision. For some of you, it would be good to journal in regards to anything that you're stressed about. And it looks like you are being led to a new journey. Like maybe you know you need to let go. Maybe you know it's time to start over or start fresh, but you're stressing about it. Maybe you feel like you're not ready to cross some sort of a bridge. You're like, I'm not ready. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. But I feel like you're there. You're already there. And then again, it goes back to what I was picking up about someone kind of straddling the fence, or their foot is halfway in, half out. She's just standing in the middle of this bridge. I feel like, yeah, just go ahead and cross that bridge. Get out of your comfort zone. Do what you need to do. I'm getting something about reading, something that you're going to be reading over the weekend that may be very enlightening. You might be opening a book to something that deals with occult. Even if you're already into occult, maybe this is something that you've never seen before and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. And I feel that you are spiritually ready to read the pages of that book. I feel too like you are having to look at something from a higher perspective, you know, that is focusing on that crown chakra. And I feel like if you want self-mastery, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, like there's something more that you're needing to do. So be open for that. Some of you guys are on a spiritual journey, or you're getting ready to go on one. I do feel like you're being guided. Just stop doubting yourself is basically, you know, what I keep getting, is not to doubt yourself. Your crown chakra also could be hypersensitive this weekend. So it's possible that you might have very lucid dreams, or maybe it feels like you're astral traveling or witnessing certain things that are normally unseen. And it's like you don't know what to make of it. Something also could have been activated because of something that you read. Maybe you were reading some sort of esoteric knowledge that, little did you know, the wording that was being used was opening up something within you, unlocking something, uncovering that veil. So I feel like the veil is growing very thin for some of you out there. So hopefully the messages have helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.